What's up, you guys? Thanks so much for tuning in to today's video. I thought it was finally time for me to give you my thoughts on the new Fenty Bridgetown fragrance. I'm sure you already know Fenty Beauty has released their first fragrance. I got my hands on it the day of, no, actually not the day of the launch, before the day of the launch, because leading up to the launch on Instagram, they was giving links in their bio where you can go ahead. It was like a secret link where you can do a advanced purchase. I remember I got this package on a Friday, which today is Friday, so I probably had this fragrance in my collection for about 3 weeks now. So I wanted to give you my thoughts on the fragrance. First, as you can see, the packaging comes in this beautiful blue box. My lighting is probably washing it out. Now, I did film an unboxing, which I will play in this video. I don't like the way it came out, so it was like I never put it up on Instagram or anything like that. I will put it in this video just because it only makes sense. But you'll see when I unboxed it, it came wrapped just like a gift, had the little Fenty Beauty thing, and it was like a little bow that I had to cut because it wasn't easy to pull apart. So I did end up cutting that just to get into the box. So when I got it, I saw this beautiful blue box here. So you go ahead and you slide out the packaging like that, and inside reveals the fragrance. So this does come out fully, and then you see the fragrance on both sides of the package. So here is the bottle here. Now I have close-ups of the bottle for you guys to see, but according to reports, Rihanna's favorite color is brown, and that's why the bottle is brown. But she said she still wanted to make it see-through so you can see the beautiful fragrance juice inside the bottle. The top, I thought was pretty interesting. It has that Fenty there on the top, the logo, the same way that they had it on the package on outside the box. So you have that Fenty Beauty logo. So this is the Fenty Bridgetown fragrance, their first fragrance. But Rihanna is not a stranger to fragrances. If you are like a fragrance lover and you've been in the fragrance game for a long time, you know Rihanna had her Rebel FLEUR fragrance, and then she had a couple of flankers of that as well. I only had the first original one, which I really, really loved, and I'm gonna actually compare this to that, being that this is $120, this fragrance. Now, is it worth the $120? Keep listening and I will let you know that towards the end. Real quick, guys, I wanted to pop in because I totally forgot to finish my train of thought when I was talking about the Rebel FLEUR fragrances that Rihanna previously made. Now, those fragrances was more like your typical celebrity fragrance, but I love that fragrance. Rebel FLEUR, the original one, is the only one that I had, but I know she did have flankers, and the good thing about the Rebel FLEUR fragrances is that they were so affordable. Not only was they affordable, but they had projection, they had longevity, all that combined. So when you compare, like, that's what made me like second guess is the $120 worth it, because of the fact that the Rebel FLEUR fragrances was really affordable. Let me see. Like, if you go on Amazon or FragranceNet or something like that, you can get Rebel FLEUR fragrances for like 25, 30 bucks. Or if you find them, you know, you may happen to find them in like your discount stores like TJ Maxx or something like that. But you're not spending more than definitely not no more than $50. So if you quadruple that, you can get 3 fragrances for the price of this one. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I was saying, you know, I was kind of second guessing whether the $120 was actually worth it. It is worth it if you want that luxury experience, okay? Again, you have the beautiful unboxing, you have the packaging, you have the beautiful brown bottle, which the bottle for Rebel FLEUR wasn't bad. I think it was supposed to be like inspired by like an upside down shoe heel, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that from back in the days. The Rebel FLEUR fragrance was a favorite at one time years ago. I haven't repurchased it or anything, but that's only because I haven't like really looked into it. I guess if I go to Macy's, I wonder if Macy's still selling, because that's where I had got it before when it came out. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there, guys, because I had to come in and let you guys know that real quick. Right now, Bridgetown is out of stock, but going onto Fenty's website, I do see that they have a place where you can put your email address and they will notify you when it is back in stock. So this is a 75 milliliter bottle and it's 2.5 ounces. I thought it was 1 fluid ounce. Okay, so 2.5 fluid ounces. That kind of sways my judgment a little bit more, because I was thinking one way as far as if it's worth the $120. But now that I know this is 2.5 ounces, interesting. Okay, so it says it's a memory encapsulated into fragrance. You will never forget it. That's what Rihanna says. It says it felt like going into another world or realm altogether. So the fragrance notes include magnolia, blueberry, tangerine, vanilla, musk, hyacinth, Bulgarian rose absolute, incense. Oh, I can get the incense. Okay. Patchouli, bergamot, coconut, and geranium. A lot of notes mixed in this fragrance, which, with all those notes, I think it's a little soft. If you ask me, it's more of like a soft fragrance. It doesn't have like that strong projection or anything like that. It's very soft and close to the body. I wouldn't say it's a skin scent, because I do feel like if somebody comes up on me, they smell it, but I feel like you have to be like really intimate and close in order for them to smell it on me. Y'all, I may just have to start doing the outline for my videos because I keep forgetting stuff. So I did want to mention a story when it comes to the Fenty fragrance. Now, when I first wore it, the first day I wore it, babe was at work, and I sprayed my, I took my shower, sprayed my fragrance. I left out the room, and when I came back, I noticed that I didn't smell the scent permeate throughout the room like I normally do. But I was like, maybe it's just because I'm wearing it, I wasn't paying attention, whatever. So babe came home, and he didn't mention anything about my smell. I was like, what's up with my sister? Like, I got a brand new $120 fragrance, and he didn't say nothing about it. So whatever. I went on later on in the day to tell him, I got up close on him, and then that's when he actually smelled it. Later on in that night, when we got closer, that's when he noticed the smell. So that's why I say it's more of a scent that doesn't project so much, and I do like my scent to project. I might say, like, I know on this channel, if you see my fragrance collection, I'm sure I've told stories about how I would leave for work, and when babe came, he would smell me in the room, and then you know it's real. So that's just something that lacks with the Fenty fragrance for some reason. I just feel like it doesn't have that projection. The longevity is there because, as I mentioned in the video that I recorded, well, the portion that I recorded before, I had to come back on the camera. But that's why I say the projection isn't there. But it does have longevity. It's just the weirdest thing to me. Like, the musk is there, so as I went to bed, I woke up the next day and I smelled it in my bed. So it's like, it lingers, it lasts, but it doesn't have that radiance and projection that I be looking for in fragrances. So me personally, I am happy that I got the fragrance. I love fragrances, so I'm just happy to have this one and add it to my collection. Just take everything that I said into play when you go to purchase the fragrance. For $120, you may be able to get several fragrances or a couple of fragrances that may be more to your liking rather than spend $120. Right now, it is only available on Fenty Beauty. I mean, of course, it's sold out, but they're only stocking it on Fenty Beauty's website. So at some point, hopefully Sephora does get it so you guys can get your hands on it in there and, go in stores and test it out and see if you want to purchase it for yourself. Because, $120 blind buy is not for everybody. I haven't worn this to work as of yet because that's the type of fragrance it is. I don't think that's like work appropriate. When I think of this fragrance, I think I would wear it like if I was going out to do some sexy shit with babe, Like if we was going to a lounge, or if we was going to a bar at night, or if we was going to like a cigar, well, we don't do cigar, let's say hookah shop. If we was going to like a hookah lounge or something like that, this is the kind of fragrance that I would wear for that. All the notes that I listed, the incense it does give me like, and like I just said, like a hookah lounge, it does give me like that smoky vibe, like, but sexy on top of it. Like, it's really sensual. I wouldn't say sexy where I feel like, it's not like a daring scent, it's very close knit to the skin. But like I said, it's in an intimate setting with you and your babe, like doing something real good. I think this would be a good fragrance for that. So Rihanna says, if I'm gonna make a fragrance that represents me, even the body language of the bottle needs to marry that. Sensual magnolia unites with vibrant fruit and notes of spice. Seductive must express itself uniquely on each wearer. Again, another quote from Rihanna. It says, the experience, it comes and goes, but the memory can hold on to us for life. And a lot of time, the memory of that experience is triggered by a scent, which is very true. You can always pinpoint a scent to what you would do or what you did. Just like I said, I just gave you a description. Even before I read that, I just gave you a description of where I know that I would actually wear this fragrance. This is definitely something that I would wear when I'm going out with babe. We vibing, we chilling. Nothing, nothing too extravagant. Not like a date night or anything like that. Just some chill out, sexy shit, The fragrance does come with 2 cards with a picture on it, and on the back of this card here, this one is like a postcard. There's nothing on the back here, but on the back here it actually says, oh, the same thing. It's an experience, it's a memory encapsulated into a fragrance. One smell, you will never forget it. And it launched on August 10th. So let's get into the packaging. This is a very strong cap, I think. Like, I don't feel like it's anything that you can turn upside down and actually lose it. I do like the gold trimming around here that says Fenty, and like I did mention before, the top also says Fenty, and I do like the style writing. Hopefully you'll see close-ups so you can get a better view of it. The mist. I am here for a good mist, and this gives it to me. Like, I feel like with one spray, it spreads so much. Like, look at this mist, guys. You see that? I don't want to waste it. This is $120 here, but I wanted y'all to see that mist. I don't have one fragrance today. I actually have one that Sol de Janeiro Bom Dia cream. I'm in the house today, so you know I didn't put on any fragrance. Smelling it again, at first you do get a sweet vibe. Mixing it with that Bom Dia may not have been a good idea, so I'm going to actually spray it on the card as well. There's a sweetness to it. You can definitely get a little bit of spice, a little bit of musk in it. It says it's floral. I don't really get too many floral vibes with this. I definitely get the musk. I can kind of get the tangerine. I can get, not necessarily tangerine, I didn't know it was that until I read it, but I do get like some kind of citrusy vibes from it. Like it is an experience, I will tell you that. Like she said, it's an experience. Like, you smell it and it is pretty unique. There's nothing that I can think of that smells like this. The closest thing to me was the Replica Jazz Club, but even Jazz Club is just a little bit more bright and vibrant than this to me. Jazz Club is like going out dancing. We're here, like I said, you're at a hookah lounge, you're chilling, you're listening to the music, you're feeling the vibes. But here, Jazz Club is more like going out dancing and having fun. I don't know, I mean, of course you're gonna have fun with babe, like, let's not get it twisted, but for me, the Rihanna fragrance is a little bit more subtle and soft, and I am one that just likes projection. The longevity on the Fenty fragrance is pretty good, actually. I had took a shower one night and I put it on, woke up the next morning, and I actually did still smell it. I smelled it within the sheets, I smelled it in the bed. So it is one that, even though it's soft, it's noticeable, you know what I mean? And it's nothing that I've smelled before, so it is like a pretty unique scent. You know, we live for Rihanna, we love Rihanna, so I'm happy that I purchased this. My $120, you know, to me is well spent, but is it worth it to you? Like, do you really need this scent? Not necessarily. I would wear it during the summertime, but I think it'll be really nice come cooler months. I think it would be really nice when the weather gets a little bit cooler. I think that's when I will tend to reach for this a little bit more. So I'm excited to see how it projects on me at that point. Maybe just the sun, you know, maybe this heat is just overpowering this scent right now. So I'm really excited about it for the fall. This is one that I'll definitely be reaching for. Can y'all see how much juice I've used? You can see, like, it's at the top, but it's definitely used. I'm already past the little lip here, I would say. I'm already below that. So you can tell I've definitely been wearing this. I definitely wanted to try it out for you guys and let you know my thoughts on it. I'm not the best like perfume reviewer, so if you have any questions in regards to this fragrance that I didn't answer within this review, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that channel. Guys, we are almost at 4K. Hopefully, while this video is up, we have reached 4K. Oh, also guys, yes, 4K. I am doing a 4K Q&A. So let me know some questions down in the comment section below as well. If you want to DM them to me on Instagram, all my information will be listed and linked down in the description box below. Definitely hit me up with your questions. I do want to do a Q&A. I've been on YouTube now for like, I would say 8-9 years, almost damn near 10 years. Oh my gosh. And I'm only reaching 4K, but I am very appreciative and thankful to each and every one of you who takes the time out of your day to watch, like, subscribe, whatever you do. Any kind of engagement is always appreciated over here. KSquad, you guys know I love you. So yeah guys, that's basically it for this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you consider subscribing. Check out a couple of videos that I have here on the screen, or even binge watch me on this playlist. And I hope to catch each and every one of you on the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Later, y'all.